Well, I had a dentist appointment today, and I know that you've been excited for this, and so I hope you enjoy. This is kind of an introduction to what happened, so this is a follow-up to my visit. So, I'm very embarrassed to say that it has been 3 years since I've been to the dentist. The problem is, and the reason that it's been so long, is because there was a period of time where I was suffering with extremely chronic migraines. And I would schedule an appointment and then I'd have to cancel because I'd have a migraine. And so it got to the point where I just didn't schedule appointments because I was worried that I was going to get a migraine. So I've gotten my migraines under control, and now I'm just down to a couple a month, or sometimes, well, a few a month, whatever, compared to almost one every day is much better. So I went in, and since it's been so long, we had to do extended x-rays. We did additional x-rays on top of just what the normal visit would have been, and a little bit more extensive of an exam. And so part of that exam, just the regular exam that they do every time, is the hygienist will take a sharp pick that almost looks like a needle, and she goes into the gum line to see how far the pick will go up into the gum line. And then they take a measurement, and if it's too far up, then you've got periodontal problems where decay could get up above the gum line because there's a pocket right there, and so it's like your gum has formed a pocket and the decay can get above the gum line. And so that's a problem because I had two areas that were deeper pockets than they should be. One right here, let me zoom in on this gum in here, and one right here. You can see it's a little bit red. And so what she had to do is do a deeper clean in those two areas where she goes above the gum line, and then she had to flush it out with like a syringe with a flexible needle kind of thing on the tip of it. And then the dentist comes in and does a little bit more of an extended exam as well. The good news is that I don't have any cavities, and aside from those two problem areas, which I'm gonna get a water pick, one with a bigger water chamber, because I do have a portable water pick, but it just doesn't hold as much water, and I really want to focus on those areas. And instead of using the floss picks, I'm gonna really get in there every day and floss with regular floss. So I need to go in for a follow-up appointment in 3 months versus the regular 6-month period. Oh, sorry, hold on, my timer's going off. So normally you would go in every 6 months, but since I've got those problem areas, I'm gonna revisit in 3 months to see how it's doing and do another cleaning. So I'll do that, I'll record that visit as well. But since those areas were a little bit problematic, I did have some bleeding gums in those areas. So if you're at all squeamish, look away during that part. But other than that, everything went great, and I hope you enjoy.
This one is sinking in a lot further. See, number 4 is sinking in. Hold on, let me see here. I'm sure 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's probably pain or anything. That is a 3. Gums are bleeding a bit.
Well, it looks like I took way too long to come to the dentist because I've got a couple areas that have deep pockets and they have to do extra cleaning in there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And that's it. Thanks for coming along with me, and thank you so much for your support.